Hello everybody, Kenny Gray here. I'm coming to you live from my home office here in sunny Sacramento, California. And I wanted to get together with you because I get this all the time in regards to, people want to compare different comp plans and why one company. And the reason I want to talk about this is a compensation plan really decides whether or not you're going to have a 5-figure income, a 6-figure, 7-figure, whether or not you can really, truly go beyond just your $500, $1,000 a month, making $5,000, $10,000, $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, and beyond. Now, the compensation plan is one of the most important things when you're looking at a company. Because if that plan is not set up, it don't matter how great the product is, because I get a lot of people who will tell me, well, I joined the company because I got great results on the products, and so I joined the company. Now, that's a good reason to join the company, but it's not the ultimate reason, because if you have the greatest product in the world and you don't have a really good compensation plan to go with it, then no matter how great the product is, you're never really going to break through, and you're going to be making, I find people making $30, $100, $10, whatever, and they really never make it to the top, because a compensation plan has to be designed for the new person. The new person, and I'm talking, maybe I'm talking to you, it would be the person that's never had success in network marketing, never had that kind of success. They've got to be able to come in and really make it happen. Not for the leaders to come in, because leaders can typically make money, but even then, it's also good for the leaders as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break down, and I'm really only going to talk about two different plans here. The first one is what we call the binary, okay? And the second one we're going to talk about is called a unilevel. Now, I picked these two because they happen to be the most popular in the industry. There are some other, hybrids and matrices and all these other things, but at the end of the day, pretty much either unilevel or binary. So let's kind of break those down, and I'm going to start with binary, and I'm going to kind of give you, now again, this is my opinion based on a lot of facts, based on a lot of information, so this isn't just something I pulled out of a hat. I guarantee you, if you sit down, if you're in a binary, you're going to find that this is the way it works, no matter what. And, people say, well, but Kenny, I've got this binary, and I'm in this binary, and it's got this hybrid, and it's unilevel, and it's this, and it's that, and it's got all this. No. Binary, unilevel, no matter, okay? And again, even unilevel has some things in it that may not necessarily be the greatest as well. However, in my opinion, a unilevel, at the end of the day, having worked both sides. Now, I'm telling you this from experience because I've been in a couple opportunities that had to do with binary. I've also been in the opportunities that have to do with unilevel. I've made my most amount of money in the shortest amount of time in a unilevel. My first company I was with was 12 years with that company was a unilevel. I was with a couple of companies binary. I actually left those companies for the very reason that my people were not making money. As a leader, I got to have my people making money. It's not about me. It's not all about me. It's got to be about you as an individual. So you want to make sure of that. So here's a couple of things. So let's say that there's you, okay? And you come in a binary, you have a left and a right side, and you go down. And, then they go down like this, okay, and so forth, we can keep going, and, you come over here. Okay, so, as you can see, we have what we call the strong leg, the power leg, whatever you want to call it, okay, and then over here, you have your weak leg, your orthopedic leg, your no leg, whatever. So people will come in, and typically, usually, whoever sponsored you, if they sponsor anybody down this side, then, you're going to get what they call spillover. So everybody says, but it's great if you get in, you get positioned, I'm going to give you so much spillover. You're going to have so many people coming in your team, it's not even funny. And that's typically how they pitch it, okay? Now, here's a couple things that you're going to need to know. So you come in and you bring one person on your right and one person on your left, and then, you know, we're going to say this person is a real heavy hitter, goes out and just blows up the business. Now, here's what happens is, in a binary, you get paid on your weak leg or your orthopedic leg. So over here we only have 3, and over here we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's 8 people, okay? And so we look at this and we've got 8 here and we have 3 over here. So this is our weak leg. So what happens is they split it down the middle, and we're going to say that this leg produced 5,000 and this leg produced 2,500. So what happens is they usually equal those. So they'll take 2,500 from this side, and that leaves you over, depends on whether or not you got a flushing binary, and they take 2,500, but they only pay you on this 2,500. They don't pay you on this number. And a lot of people say, but I get paid on both sides. When it equals, then it drops down. No, 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 no. This is the way it works, okay? I'm going to give you some real simple deals. Here's the way it works, okay? Real simple. We're going to say you got a Subway sandwich shop. And here's you. Here's your shop. Okay? And you go out and you make 5,000 sales and 5,000 sales. So you have a total of 10,000. Subway comes in and says, okay, Mr. Shop, you're going to have to give us half. We're going to take this 5,000 over here and we're going to keep it. So you had to do 100% of the work, but you're going to keep half. And then over here, you're going to have this other 5,000, and we're going to pay you a percentage of that 5,000. So most companies it's usually 10%. Some are slightly different, but most network marketing companies 10%. So that means you're going to get 10. Now, here's the thing. You did 10,000 sales, but you didn't get paid on the full 10,000. You only got paid on the half, and it was only a percentage of that half. Now, in a unilevel, okay, we're going to come back to this, but this is the Subway sandwich shop, and this is done under a binary. So when you do this under a binary, okay, you have the two sides. And again, okay, so you got your left and your right side, and you have two sides that you build. Now, granted, in a binary, there are some what they call sponsor bonuses and stuff, but those are based off sponsoring. And the majority of your income over time, in the beginning, you're going to get off sponsoring. So what happens is in these types of binaries, most of the time you're getting paid most of your money on the sponsoring. So all your focus is on sponsoring, not necessarily on customers and not necessarily on anything else. It's all based on sponsoring. So you end up spending all your time trying to sponsor. However, the average person only sponsors 2.5 people. This is a statistical thing across all network marketing companies. And so if you only have 2.5 people, you need to have a customer base and you need to have something strong. So that's one thing that binaries do. Okay? Now, let's fast forward and we're going to talk about a unilevel. Okay? Now here's what happens in a unilevel. Unilevel is you, boom, 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 boom. You, boom, 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 boom. You, boom, boom. You, boom, you, and so forth. Okay? There is no left and a right side. Everybody becomes first line to you. Everybody underneath that would be your second line, and your third line, and your fourth line, and your fifth line. Now, that's where the unilevels come in, and so typically you get paid down so many levels based on where you are, and typically most companies it's, as you move up through the ranks you get paid down, you're going to be 8 levels, or some of them have, They call it an infinity bonus, okay? And so, you know, you can also get paid down that. So again, this could be, you know, some of them have an infinity bonus that gets paid all the way down. Most of them do. And some will have what they call a breakaway, meaning that if this person is at the same level as you, then you get cut off. Okay, so some have that. So there is some little pitfalls in regards to that. However, with the right company and the right compensation plan, some of them will allow you to work in groups of 3. Okay, and so when you work in groups of 3, then you only have to have 3 people, and everyone else kind of goes underneath those. It's still a unilevel, but you get to work in groups of 3, and you still sponsor and you bring people in, and so everybody benefits. So not only that, but now you can help your new person get into a deal. Now, in the particular company that I'm in, we have what they call a holding tank. So I'm able to actually be able to maneuver people around and help out my other team members that I bring into the business to be able to grow their business. That's a very unique thing that you have in a compensation plan. So again, the basic difference between unilevel and binary is you have a left and a right side versus the thing you get paid on everyone in a unilevel. So would you rather get paid on everyone? Again, coming back to our Subway sandwich shop. So if we, in closing here, we're going to come back to our Subway sandwich shop and we're going to talk about the Subway. So here it is. Again, we got our Subway, okay? And we come down here, and again, we have this and this. So we have 5K over here and 5K over here worth of sales. And this comes up here, and in a unilevel Subway, you get 100%. And you get a percentage on all, okay? So if you had this, you're going to get paid 10K equals a percentage of that. That means you have to pay Subway a certain percentage, you keep the rest, and you get 100%. Now you can run your business better. You've got more money to be able to, you know, keep it going. And at the end of the day, you will have a lot more money to be able to hold for your people. That's the key factor is that if you don't start making a decent amount of money, I mean, I talk to people that are in the business, and, you know, if you're in a network marketing company and you've been in more than a year, if you've been in more than 6 months and you are not making at least $4,000 to $5,000 a month, I'm going to go way on a limb here. Let's say you're only making $1,000 a month, maybe $2,000 a month, and you've been working really, really hard for a year in this business, 12 months in the business. You really still need to evaluate, is it the company? What's going on? You know, people will say you need to stick with the company for 5 to 6 years. I truly do not believe that, because it doesn't prove the worthy of that. When I was with my first company, I was with them for 12 years, but I made my money in my first 6 months. I was able to hit a 6-figure income in 6 months in that business. 6. Not 2 years, not 3 years. The people who stick in the business, ask them how long it took them to actually arrive at their income, and you will find out the majority of people you talk to are going to be people that are going to be in their money right away. Within their first 6 to 12 months, they have to be in a decent amount of money, or you will find that they will lose sight of the business or lose interest in the business. So I hope this compensation plan helps. This is series number 2. I'm going to have some more series here and trainings in helping you guys understand what it really means to build a network marketing business. This is Kenny Gregg signing out. Also, down below this video, if there's a link to my website, if for whatever reason that you feel like you want to maybe get in touch with me, you'd like to work with me directly, go ahead and click the link below. Also, you can check me out on Facebook. It's facebook.com/Kenny Gregg. That's KENNYGREGG. I'm happy to check with you. Come on to Facebook. Look forward to working with you. Look forward to talking with you. And if you have any more questions about binaries versus unilevel, let me know. I hope to see you guys at the top. Live with passion. Have an awesome day. This is Kenny Gregg signing out.